Welcome to our first race out of three, and of first race out of our three playoff races. And tonight we are here at Richmond as we come to Tyler Smith, a riding video. It's alright. A little bit of fun we're having tonight. We're gonna have some good old fashioned racing here tonight. Here, I guess Tyler Smith just want to ride that wall. Oh man, well, Tyler Smith, you beat Daniel Michelle's fastest lap. John Crosby, one of our playoff contention drivers. Scott Strойstick, playoff contention by sheer consistency. Oh, wait, there's a boy Tyler Smith, the man I really wanted to talk to. This man in the 517 of Jonathan Green. This guy right here, consistent, like all race or all season basically. One of the few, I think he is the only driver here with 4 wins here in the Trackside official series. Right now, we're gonna ride for a little bit with the 73 of John Crosby. Ooh, got a little loose. That lap will... no, that won't count. Daniel Michelle locking it up. Slow lap time for Daniel Michelle. Tyler Smith. Derek Fye, last week's race winner at Charlotte. John Crosby trying to get a better lap. Right now, our regular season champion, the 517 of the Jonathan Green. Player format right now, he is has a points of 310. Tyler Smith with 307. John Crosby. Let me pull it up real quick. Derek Fye, Jonathan Green, Tyler Smith. So far we'll be running off. Alright. Official standings. Sorry for my rambling. 517 Jonathan Green with 310 points, 4 wins. The 21 car Tyler Smith of the Toyota, 373 wins. John Crosby, 303 points with a win. Jared Streisick in the 22 with 303 points, 0 wins. Derek Fye, 301 with 1 win. Scott Streisick also with 301 points. Landon Bernards, who I don't think will be able to attend the playoffs due to some personal matters. Ada Ravon wasn't able to make a night. Parker Vance and Elliot Lange would not be competing in the playoffs, unfortunately. But with that being said, I'm going to pull in our regular season champion, Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, you got a copy.
I do.
Alright, well, with a strong, 310 points in the playoffs, a regular season championship. What is your plan right now to stay out in front?
I believe the best bet's going to be trying to. It looks like we can make one pit stop, so I think you have to take care of your tires. And unless we get cautions, we have to make those things last for only on one stop. So I think we got more tires than that, but I think that's going to be the thing. Whoever can save the tires and have a decent enough car at the end of that run, we'll hopefully won't get run down. So that's my plan right now.
I got you. So do you think that Tyler Smith got anything to tank for you tonight?
Oh, he's always a threat. He's usually pretty quick, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him and see how fast he's running, and try not to let him get too far away from me.
I got you. Best of luck in the playoffs, and hopefully everything goes out turn great for you.
All right, man. Thank you.
No problem. All right, we're gonna pull in a pole sitter there. Derek Fi, you got a copy?
I got a copy. What's happening?
All right, pole sitter. What is your plan for tonight? To try to hold off everybody. Winner at Charlotte. What's your plan going into this tonight?
It's another going to be a tough balance of just track position and managing tires. It's if anyone gets out in front of you, it's going to be pretty tough to pass them again. But you can't burn up everything, so that's going to be the challenge all day. It's a tough racetrack too, so when everyone's close to each other and battling, it could cause some issues. So try to keep our nose clean too.
I gotcha. Well, man, best of luck in the playoffs and good luck tonight.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. With that being said, we're back getting lighted up here in a moment. I'm going to pull in Tyler Smith before everything gets too chaotic. Tyler Smith, you got a copy.
I gotcha.
Alright. Well, what is your plan for tonight? Send 3 points behind the regular season champion. What are your plans for tonight as far as getting around him?
For the short track, I feel like there might be some issues, so I'm just going to try to keep it clean, make it to the end of the race. Hopefully not screw myself in strategy, commit to one or the other, and just run my own race and make it to the end. I think is the biggest thing today.
I gotcha. Any plans for your, I guess, rival right now in the 517?
We kind of have different strategies. I might try to mirror his and just... I can tend to have a little bit better short run speed, so if I can just hang with him, I think that'll be my plan. And then if we get a short run, or I can just use up a little bit of tire to get around him and then defend, but we'll see how it plays out. It might change drastically over the course of the 110 laps.
I got you, man. Well, best of luck in the playoffs, and good luck here tonight.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our grid ready. Derek Fond at 09 to the pole position from one of the Carolinas. Doesn't get specific. Jonathan Green from Mason, Michigan, up there in the second position. And in the third row, Tyler Smith at 21 car from Pennsylvania. John Crosby in 73 in the fourth position from Raleigh, North Carolina. Scott Streisig from Florida in the 94 in the fifth position. Daniel Michelle in sixth position, the 25 car from California. And Jared Streisig in that number 22, also from Florida. And I gotta tell y'all, I know we don't have a lot here tonight, but regardless, I'm pumped. I am pumped. I feel like we're going to have a good race out there tonight. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. Give me a second. Alright, as we're going green here at Richmond. Derek 5 with a good run in the inside. John Crosby sticking in the outside line. Jonathan Green trying to stay behind. No 9 of Derek Fye. Crosby's inside. Dropping it a little bit. Getting inside of the 517. Green clears the 7309, diving it in. Gets a little wide. And Daniel Michelle in that 25 car making his way rapidly through the field. And gap won't open up for 3 wide. Staying behind the 517, Jonathan Green. Ooh, 3 wide at turn 1 and 2. Clears out, go back to 2 wide. Ooh, a little bit of contact between 517 and 21 car. Now Derek has to hold off that 25 car. He went to the field breezily. Right now, everybody seems to be single filed out. Loose car in the back. This is the 94 car, Daniel Michelle, the inside. That's him by 5 laps. Completed about to be going into 6. And the gap is steadily growing. And Daniel Michelle is currently leaving the group. Right now, ooh, 73 a little loose. And 09 into the wall. Right now, it's not bothering. What 09's just making all these mistakes, and the 25 of Daniel Michelle leaving the second place of the 09 and the rest of the pack. As everyone remains to be single file. Right now, a little bit different lines between the 73 and the 09. Just trying to find a place to put the car. Hopefully it'll stick in the long run. You heard Jonathan Green in the interview that they only have to make 1 stop. As far as right now, I don't think it would matter to the 25 or Daniel Michelle. Gap is steadily increasing. Now imagine if Daniel Michelle was here week 1, he would have no problem with anybody right now. Right now, second place. It's 3 seconds back. Crosby trying to look up on the inside of Derek Fye. John Crosby just right now can't figure a way to get around him. You might be trying to set up a turn for later to run. Unfortunately, the only person we can't really bring to ask questions is the 25 car of Daniel Michelle. A little bit of a gap between Derek Fye and John Crosby. Crosby gets a little loose. And he saved it. No caution will be thrown this time. Beautiful save by the 73 car. Jonathan Green up into the wall. The father son duo. The 22's got some damage. And he's got some massive wheel damage. On a wheel when it comes back around on the front side. And he smacks the wall. Shows up a good king in the. Yeah, look at the right front. That right front's supposed to be turning left in, obviously, but it's towed out to the right, and it's going to cause him to not have very good corner entry. And matter of fact, that is going to wear down that tire even faster normally for everybody else. Yeah, that's a good angle. Dad does not want to pass the son. If I'm the 94 right now, I would pass that 22 car. As soon as I say that the 94, he goes into the wall. He's trying now. 22 trying to back up his turn a little bit. Four headed in. Go back up to the field. 94 with the pass. Yeah, look how much. I mean, comparatively, he's already got right damage. He's going to have a harder race than everybody else right now. Crosby falling back. A little bit into the wall. 27 laps out of 110. 22, Jarrett Strikestick is now a lap down. I know he's not trying to ride the wall, but it is hard for him right now with that wheel damage. If I were the 22, I would go ahead and just count my losses. I mean, like, at this point, you're... Oh, back into the wall hard. Yeah, he's letting these guys by on. Oh, yeah, that... Take a look. That right front probably has even more damage now than we last looked at it. Whoa! Whoa! Flushing out. For the 73 car of John Crosby. On him back. I mean, we were watching, looking at Jarrett. He just gets loose. Oh, well. I was expecting a full 180 degree spin because I don't know whether or not he gone fully around. As you can see, everybody's coming in, including 73. If I'm that 22 car, I would literally pit. Like, yeah, the wheel damage is very, very severe. You know what? I'm going to pull in our current leader, Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, can see how the last run was. How do you feel about the car? I know you didn't get too much of a run.
I do. I mean, I feel all right. It was definitely a little looser as the run went on. I had to tighten it up a little bit as we kept going there. I didn't take any tires this time, so we're gonna see. If we can make that strategy work.
All right. As far as like everything else goes, do you think that you have anything for Tyler to keep him at bay, even though the Daniel Michelle is currently the fastest car on the track? Do you think you have anything to hold off the 25 as well?
Well, we'll see because I'm not sure they came in, but I don't know if they took tires or not. So we shall see where that is. My tires aren't worn very much, so we'll see if we can make a long run.
I gotcha. Well, Mr. Green, I wish you best of luck to you. We'll talk to you later in the race, hopefully.
All right, thanks.
517. Jarrett Strikestick only one lap down. Apparently, he was 2 laps down. Interesting. The 94 Lucky Dog. Well, as we're pace car lights off, as we're going to green. Jonathan Green with a great launch. Holy cow! Yeah, 25 on his outside. More than likely took tires. Oh my gosh! Which Daniel Michelle with a run. It's a little loose off it. They say John Crosby to the bumper green. Off of 37 laps. Well, actually, probably 35 laps with tire wear. You can see the difference on fresher tires compared to older tires. But the Jonathan, man, all I think I saw was a car sideways. And Daniel Michelle's probably maybe leaving now. Oh. And take a look back at it. Come out of the exit. Just got loose, goes under the grass. What a save by the 73 car. Good save. I figured I saw that car going full sideways. Understandably, the reason why the yellow needed to be thrown. Let's pull in Mr. Derek Fa. Derek Fa, you got a copy.
I got a copy.
Alright, well, as far as everything is right now, how do you feel about your chances right now?
I feel a lot better now that Daniel's out of the race. In terms of winning. That last restart was tough. I just didn't come off really good. I'm not sure if it's just the outside line or it's probably just that I suck, but super excited that I get the inside lane on this one, and hopefully I can get, half a second ahead of all those guys, and that usually seems to be enough to keep us out front pretty easily.
Okay. Well, as we're coming on the green, I wish you best of luck in the rest of the race, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to you later.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
No problem. The 09. Derek Fine. Let me do this real quick. Derek Fine with a good launch. Crosby with a decent launch. Everybody's team has to settle down at this moment. Man, with two cautions back to back, gotta wonder now. Green has now made a good choice. Just think about it now. He has now possibly the freshest tires out of everybody else, and if everybody else pitted for tires as well, he has saved another set of tires for when the caution comes out, or if they need to pit again. Because I only have to for one pit stop. Back here, Tyler Smith. On the inside of the 517, the regular season champion, Jonathan Green. Oh, almost 3 wide, still 2 wide out for the exit. Jonathan Green shooting up into the wall a little bit. Car clears the 517, 22. Oh, 517 into the wall. With 1 point difference. Now, instead of being Crosby into the lead, he's trying to put himself into a good position for the playoffs. Jonathan Green falling like a rock right now. Maybe he didn't pit for tires. Maybe he just pitted for fuel. Crosby just... Ooh. Derek Fye almost went hard into the outside wall. Five laps from halfway. Green slowly gaining positions back, gaining time back. Ooh, Tyler got loose, but kind of saved it. Crosby right now rolling away with it. Jonathan Green losing time. The 22 Jared Straczyk has gotten his damage repaired. And the 94 just rolling his pace. As the leaders are rapidly gaining on him. Past halfway. now he's just staying basically a whole second ahead of Derek Fye. Ooh, dived in a little bit into the turn. Prize being just at the line he wanted to do. Maybe he's trying to find a new line for tire saving. I don't think that is it right there. Probably got a little tight on entry. For a second, I saw that Jonathan Green passed Trackside. Now staying single file. Oof. With 46 laps remaining in this race. Ooh. And Scott Strasick pulling off to the bottom. He'll be a lap down. As far no real position changes have happened in the last 10 laps or so. Right now, I feel like if I'm the 517 car, I would not want Tyler Smith anywhere like in front of me. I wouldn't even want to have the win. Because that will make it harder for him to come back. Because we are doing a chase style format, meaning that if... Hold on. So we're doing chase style format. Basically meaning these next 3 races are all where you finish. There will be no points reset after this race. See the 22 got a little loose in the back. Crosby got a little loose. And now that gap from a second down within 4/10. Did Crosby burn up his stuff too early? Will Derek Fye now have a chance to lead some laps? Crosby still loose on exit. Crosby had a better exit that lap. Mercedes got tight. Not rolling the bottom at all. Loud chance for Derek to catch up a little bit. Derek got loose a little bit. Now, well, Tyler Smith put an upset to Jonathan Green's hopes at first time ever Trackside Official Series champion. Derek Fye diving underneath. Trying to close a gap. Crosby staying out in front. Derek underneath. Trying to get a runoff. What it's the 73 with the runoff. Oh, 9 must have got loose off the exit. That gives a chance for Tyler Smith to be a major upset for a lot of people in here. Derek Fye just had to keep it calm. Tyler Smith looking underneath. Crosby planted, gets a good runoff with less than 30 laps to go. Jonathan Green falling off pretty bad right now. As it comes into turns 3 and 4, Tyler Smith. Crosby with a runoff. So good racing between the top two. Exchanges spots. 21 underneath the 73. For mine to say now, these two have formed an alliance, a team, if you will. 73 with a runoff, leads another lap. '73 with another good runoff. Might be burning up his tires a little bit more though. 26 laps to go. Intense battle here in the lead. Tyler Smith with the run up in front. Now he's blocking, he's defending. Got loose. With 25 laps to go, this is not the time to be making mistakes. All Jonathan Green or John Crosby had to do was just keep it planted like he was doing for so many laps. Now past, still battle for second back here. Derek Fye underneath, trying to get a run off. Crosby with the run. Off the pace is that 517. Keep this in mind, he did not take fresh tires in either of those stops. I figured he would have. Then 21 to go. 517 in his sights. Trying to make an upset for the 517. As the battle for second is still going on with 20 laps to go. Regardless of right now, the 517 has the most laps completed. Will the 517 be? Ooh, 517 in the wall. Going a lap down. Ooh, Crosby into the wall. Jonathan Green just trying to stay on that lead lap. Apparently, he was just trying to tire save. He's just holding his line. Letting the 09 by. With 17 laps to go. Tyler Smith. Currently your race leader. Trackside said he was going to mirror Jonathan Green's strategy. Turned out, him not doing so has been the best thing for him. Because right now with 16 laps to go, he is your race leader. I think right now would be the best thing for Jonathan Green. And probably Scott. As if it were caution to come out. But right now, I don't think so. now. I think this win belongs to the 21 car. John Crosby must burn up stuff because now the 22 is rapidly approaching. Ten laps remaining here in Richmond. Eight laps remaining. Can Derek Fye get around the zone? Can Derek Fye get around the 21 car of Tyler Smith? Right now, I don't think Derek Fye has much left for the 21 car. Five laps to go. Coming forward to go this time by Derek. Trying to make some aggressive moves here the remaining 4 laps. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he does have something to tank. Right now, the only thing that's screwing over Derek is the fact that he just seems can't get around him. This will help him with the lap 94 car, the lap car. Following the same racing line. That slowed up a lot. 2 laps ago. That helped out Derek a little bit. Will it help him fit turn 3 and 4 as we have white flag this time by Tyler Smith getting good entry for 3 and 4. It is all she wrote for the 21 car. Tyler Smith, your race winner. Whew. Tyler Smith, you got a copy.
I hear you.
man, great race out of you tonight. You say you're gonna mirror what Jonathan Green was gonna do. Turned out not doing so. Turned out to be a great thing in your favor.
Yeah, I figured there might be some split strategy when the caution came out at 33, just because it's like right at a third, but do you want to save one and bank on another caution, or, um,
I mean, May say he didn't pay for tires on the last one. Apparently, he didn't.
I know I saw him go in. Did he just top off on fuel? He must have just topped on fuel, but
Banking on another caution, maybe. But
yeah,
with that being said, right now you are a points leader.
it feels pretty good to hear. Especially that I'll be absent the last week. I kind of needed this one. Honestly, I didn't really expect to win it. I'm not good at Richmond, but all I did was stay consistent, get into a rhythm, and uh, try to just drive within my boundaries. And I did that. Got around um, John and Derek, and then I was able to fend Derek off for the rest of the race. So it worked out in my favor.
Yes, sir. All right, bud. Well, we'll see you next week at Waukeston, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you at Waukeston. We're gonna pull in Derek Fa. Derek Fa, you got a copy, buddy?
Oh yeah, what's up?
P2 tonight. Had a strong run, but couldn't get the job done. I figured you would have been able to pull out something when the 94 car of Scott Stristick came in the way, but you were able to close the gap a little bit, but you were able to get around him.
Yeah, I swear Tyler has the biggest back bumper, because whenever you get behind him, you just get so tight, and he runs his line so well that he just takes up so much space and air that I could get up to him, but then once it got to having to pass him, it was just hard. Like, even with, I think, Crosby, he kind of burned his tires out, and just trying to get past him took a few laps too. So passing's tough, and that's why track position was so important. And I made a few mistakes that just let Tyler get past me and Crosby there a little bit after the second caution. It basically kind of put me behind the 8 ball in terms of trying to pass him again and get back up front.
Right. Well, as far as right now, you are coming into Walkers again, still with a good contention for the championship. Now, Jonathan Green, who I figured would have had a good time, but his strategy, I don't feel like helped him out in a good long run. But he has a uphill battle now for that championship spot. But in all, hope to see you next week at Walker's Glen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks, Ben.
No problem. We're going to pull in one more person. That is Jared Stristick, 22 car. Jared Stristick, you got a copy.
Hey, what's going on, Ben?
P2. Another podium for the 22 car.
Yeah, it was honestly a good race after my absolutely abysmal start.
Yeah, walking through it, how do you feel? You got a podium underneath your belt, and now it's just trying to figure out a good way to get a good finish at Walker's Glen.
I honestly feel pretty good. Watkins Glen's gonna be a little bit of a difficulty. I just need to run some lap times with my teammate, and hopefully I can pull out another P3 there and make it a 4 in a row for a P3.
Yes, sir. Anybody want to shout out while you're here?
My dad, my teammate as always, my fiance for letting me race with you guys, and you for hosting these this season.
No problem. Hoping to see you next week at Walker's Glen.
Yes, sir.
Alright. And I want to say that Jared was going to be the last person. I'm going to bring in Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, you got a copy.
No, I do.
Man, what in the world? What happened?
I very poorly calculated the fuel distance and was under the impression that they would actually have to stop. And then once I committed to that strategy, pitting would have only screwed me even further. So, especially considering they did not have to pit.
I got you. Well, I saw the second time you pitted for
I just topped off. I miscalculated on how much we had. I should have just took tires and figured that was the halfway break.
I got you. Well, now you're a little bit in pickle because now you have to have a decent finish ahead of the 21 car at Walker's Glen to basically help you try to secure a spot at Homestead, the final race of the season, where you could possibly get the Trackside Official Series Championship.
I feel pretty good about Watkins Glen. I like that track, so we'll see what happens next week.
Yes, sir. All right, bud. We'll see you next week at Walker's Glen. Before I in this little chat, anybody you want to shout out?
Again, just you for putting these on and for all the drivers that come out and do the races. Appreciate everybody coming.
All right. Thank you. See you next week. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back next week at Walker's Glen for the second race of the playoffs. See you then.